Sagittarius, a centaur. Here's your reading for September 2017. Just as a reminder, guys, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And remember, guys, that sometimes these messages here, they can cross over, so either it'll be happening to you or be coming from you. So apply it to your guys' unique situation. If you guys would like to book a private reading, please see the description box for a link there and information upon how to obtain one. Okay, let's go ahead and bless the deck, and then we'll get started. Guardian angels of love and light, ancestors lost and known in the seas of time, please intercede this reading to provide Sagittarius with the clarity and direction as to which he or she seeks, and please grant me, the reader, the objectivity to read the cards and relay every single message as they're meant to be. Okay, Sagittarius, are coming into the reading with the Lover's card reverse. Could be a relationship, or maybe just a decision, you know, you have a little trouble working on or making. Okay, let's see. Sagittarius. Okay, let's move this a little more up. Okay. Well, coming to the reading with the Lover's reverse. I feel like this has a dual meaning to it, Sag. Like, there's a decision that needs to be made. If you're not really sure which avenue to go down, but I also feel it's about a relationship as well. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Could maybe be dealing with a Libra. Maybe a Leo, possibly. Well, let me explain the card positions to you. There's kind of a lot going on here, but these two cards here are the main issues at hand, the situations that are a little volatile, right? These cards right here, they explain the situation in terms of what's keeping them at bay, what's the struggle with them. These cards up here, they are cards in terms of advice on how to move forward from it, or how to come out of that period. What's crowning you in your thoughts, and also what's your foundation, what are you resting on, then obviously how you come into the reading. Okay, so let's start over here. We have, or you have, the Page of Cups reversed with the Knight of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, I'm sorry, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, Sag, so I'm feeling a lot of pain, like a lot of emotional turmoil. Both your knights are in reverse here. In your thoughts, you do have the, or what's crowning you, same thing. You have the Knight of Wands here. It's upright. So, I don't know why, Sag, I feel like I want to say your last reading was something that had to do with or pertaining to your reputation, if I remember correctly. I feel like you're at this point now where, like, you can't really let it go. Like, you want to get back at someone, I feel. Like, you want to, okay, I don't know, I just picked up, like, you want them to feel the pain that you felt, or that you are feeling. Which I don't blame you, you know. But going back over here, I feel, Sag, like you're communicating a little bit differently this month. And I feel like it's not in the very most conducive manner. It's not in the most conducive way. And I feel like you're saying a lot of things, Sag, that are kind of on your mind. But you're saying it with not the best intention. Like, you're kind of, I feel, I know I'm kind of picking up like you're throwing little quips out there. Like you're throwing little shady remarks. That's what I'm kind of feeling. I'm kind of hearing that a little bit. And I feel, Sag, like you think that this is kind of a way of communicating, which it is, you know, for sure. But I feel such like you think like it's going to be a way of like expressing yourself by maybe not being completely, how can I say, like being completely honest in terms of right up front, you know, not just taking the time to sit down with this person or actually explaining it. I feel like you are kind of throwing little quips up there to kind of let them pick up the hint in terms of how you feel. Because we have a page of cups here reversed. I mean, someone who doesn't want to understand why they're hurt, don't understand why their emotions are the way that they are right now. And I can also see here, page of the Knight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles reverse, moving at your own pace, Sag. Like, but the Knight of Pentacles reverses, it's a stubborn energy. And it's an energy in terms of you're going to do what the hell you want to do. And you're going to do it upon your time. Cool. But at the same time, I feel like with the Six of Pentacles here, like this is what you're giving off. You are... I feel like you're making someone wait. But okay, I'm kind of picking up like making someone wait or maybe regain your respect. Like it was lost with someone down the line. Maybe it was lost with yourself. Remember, guys, once again, general reading. These energies and messages can be happening to you or from you. So yeah, it's kind of like the Knight of Swords here, reversed like that. It's kind of someone who watches too. I don't want to use the word stalker, but someone who watches, who's just observing. But they do it, Sag, with an intention of using people's words against them or using something against the other. It's done in a manner as to which, like contrivance, planning, but closely watching and the other person not really knowing. And I feel like this is a plan, Sag, on how you feel this is going to maybe rectify the situation. Or I feel like I said, I feel like you want to get back at someone, like you want to use this as a way of coming out the victor, I feel. And you're giving to the situation that has you all in reverse. I mean, every court card here is in reverse. Those types of energies are very stubborn. They don't care. They don't begin to want to understand. And then knights, they bring messages, right? The pages do too, for sure. And that's what I'm saying, like, with the page 2, especially the Page of Cups reverse, like, bringing messages of shade, in a sense, throwing little, like, remarks out there. But the knights in reverse are people who, or energies, who don't really respect the other party. They're very out for themselves, but in a very, like, greedy manner. So the only card that's upright here is, in this terms of this section, it's a Six of Pentacles. So it's kind of like you're being charitable to yourself, but in a manipulative manner. And you're a fire sign, you can hold it down, If you're like Cancer or something, I'll be like, oh no, water signs can't hold that energy for very long. No shade against no, no cancers. And I don't even have any Sagittarius in my chart. I'm throwing shade, but you know what I mean. So yeah, it's like, I feel like you think this is going to bring you out of being maybe trapped or maybe being held down from the other person. Like maybe you feel like the other person is like kind of bringing or getting one up on you. Let's move over here. Sun reverse, 8 of Cups reverse, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, this could be about work, because I mean, there's a lot of Pentacles here. But even this, your 8 of Cups is reverse. It's also interesting how you have the 7 and the 8 of Pentacles both up right at the end. So I feel like we're establishing this, and we're working towards this. We're creating this. This was a decision that maybe is not made yet. These are the options that we must look at. Okay, now let's take it back. Making the decision in terms of how you want to move forward. But I feel like with the 8 of Cups in reverse there. Now wanting to walk away from the situation when you kind of need to, or when you feel like maybe you've invested so much time into this person or this situation, whatever it may be for you, that you're like, I'm not going to walk away. I put too much damn time into it. Like, why would I walk away? Like working on a project for like 9 months and then all of a sudden just quitting it. Like that kind of thing. And I feel like making this decision here to maybe throw people out or maybe be out in the cold, or maybe you making the decision to actually possibly leave the situation and then feeling like you're left out. Or maybe this other person made you feel like this. I'm also picking up, maybe you kind of, from this energy here, from this plan here, this is what the end result is. Establishing and working on being left out. And then feeling sad about it, not feeling very happy about it. Because, I mean, these decisions alone aren't very, it's not a good space to be in, so it's understandable why the Sun reverse is right there for you. I feel like the decision here needs to be made. And because we're avoiding making this decision here is why this is manifesting, and you're going to have to decide when you're ready to walk away, because you need to walk away, because it's making you feel like crap. It's not making you feel very confident or very happy or trustworthy within yourself, also to the person. And I feel like that's what the decision is like, do you want to continue this cycle in terms of quipping people, in terms of throwing the remarks out, throwing the shade out, and just, being that person that's like, someone says like, oh, can you hand me something over here? Or like, I feel like I'm not doing anything over here. And then you say something like, well, the first step to change is awareness, something like that. Like, like those little shady remarks. And they'll probably be funny, don't get me wrong. But, because there's more to this. And why the Page of Cups is right here is its pain that's involved in this. But I must ask you though, Sag, why don't you just talk to this person? Why do you feel the need to hint it on? If they were so fast and easy maybe to, or it was so easy for them to hurt you or put you in that space, I'm not saying to get back at them, but you need to let them know how you feel so they don't continue to do it to you. Either they're mindful of it or they're not. They may be oblivious. They may not be. If they are oblivious to it, hey, you guys can maybe work on things. Maybe they were unaware of what they were doing. But if they're not oblivious to it, why are they still around, and why are you concerning yourself with them? And your thoughts here, the Knight of Wands, Justice reverse. Justice reverse, I mean, that's just who gets what. That's this is getting the shit end of the stick in a sense, but it's more like, you know, good guy, bad guy. Bad guy got the goods, you know, good guy got the crap. But who's the bad guy and who's the good guy here? Because now that you or the other party is not doing things in a respectable manner with integrity, you guys both blur the lines, you know? So maybe that's why justice is in reverse here in your mindset. Who really does deserve the reparation, or who deserves the what's the word I'm looking for? Who deserves the vindication? No, because in your foundation, Six of Cups, Queen of Wands. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of energy that's being put around here, and because we're visiting the past, and that's okay. Normally, these are not two bad cards together. When I see these two cards, you know, like this, I'm in their by themselves or just solely, you know, together like a pair without anything else surrounding it. I can kind of look at this and say, okay, well, you know, you're looking at your past and you're being proactive in looking at it and wanting to change your future and make sure that doesn't happen again. Cool. But with the pages, I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. The Knight. Oh my God, Mark. The Knight of Swords here. Kind of feel like, are we going back to the past and holding some resentment a little bit? And also we're going back to the past to find out how we can hurt this person maybe? Because when we blur the lines like that, who gets what? Who deserves what? Who deserves the respect and who deserves to be left? You know? The Ace of Wands here. I mean, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, you're one of the signs that actually had 3 major arcana. You're one of the few signs that actually didn't have that many major arcana. A lot of signs got a lot of major arcana this month. A lot of karmic situations going on. I mean, given, you know, the solar eclipse. But back to you guys. But the Ace of Wands here, that's a good card. But I feel like this is the decision that needs to be made. The proper decision on how to handle this properly. And to not let it get out of hand. And to also protect your integrity, show integrity, have humility before yourself, more than looking at it like, oh, the other party doesn't deserve it. No, but you deserve to keep that close to your heart. No? Also to protect your reputation as well. Especially if this has to do with work. I mean, the last thing you want to do is deliver all that at work. The Emperor here. A lot of fire energy. You could be dealing with an Aries also. Maybe. I mean, I know you feel like this is okay, or like it's maybe making you happy intermittently because you're kind of getting things off of your chest and you feel like it's a way of holding yourself down or holding their stability down, right? But the Emperor is someone who it's the embodiment of someone who's respectable, someone who makes the right decisions regardless of what needs to be done. And who also makes the right decisions not just for himself but for everyone else kind of in the group. Like, what's the best and most logical thing to do to uphold the integrity of not just himself but other people? That's the Emperor. He's someone, you know, of stature. I mean, you have the World card here too. Things can move in your favor. And I think that they are, but you have to make the right decisions in order for them to move in your favor, right? But I feel, Sag, like you are going to make the right decision, because these cards aren't coming up like this for no apparent reason. You know, they're coming up because I want to say, I just got the feeling like you're going to come out of this. You're going to make the right decision. I feel like you're going to choose the right thing to do. You're a little caught up in the feels right now. And hey, it happens. We're all human, you know? It happens. The Chariot. Cool. And I'm really surprised to see this. I mean, you could be dealing with a Cancer as well, but in a traditional tarot deck, we have the white and the black horse, or the Sphinx, whatever the case may be in terms of the deck, but it's a white and black cat, horse, whatever it may be. But it is one's white, one's black. And what that signifies is taking the good and the bad and taking what was useful out of it, bringing it together and having harmony and moving forward within a positive trajectory. And I feel like this is what's going to happen here. You're going to come out of it and you're going to make the right decision. It's just going to take some time. But understand why, Sag, I mean, I guess the advice I can give you is understand why you feel like this, though. Like, why did it prolong to this point, you know? Let's pull a Jesus card. Let's see what he has for you. And you have the Ace of Swords here upright. It's pretty good. Not bad. So that's where the new line of communication is going to come in. Okay. Seek you first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Matthew 6:33. Go at it with love, Sag. Regardless of who you confide in, whether it's God, universe, a higher power, a crystal, whatever the case may be for you. It's all done out of love, Sag. That's the root of it all. That's the essence of it. That's the main delivery. Because when you seek your higher self and your higher consciousness, you know, you're like the emperor, right? You make the proper decision. And you do things out of love and forgiveness. That's when you'll continue to do that. And when you continue to do that, and it's a perpetual thing, it stays at the fore of your mind, then you'll attract people like that into your life. And at that point, I'm not going to say you have nothing to worry about, but you may not have anything to worry about. I mean, you won't feel trapped anymore. And at least the Eight of Swords reversed here will at least be truthful instead of, you know, having to like fight for it. Instead of having to say, I'm going to do what the hell I have to do, and I'm going to sneak up on them, and I'm going to say what I need to say so that I can feel like I'm not trapped anymore, but really you're going to stay trapped. You know? You can do it, Sag. You're just going to have to have a little temperance, right? Be temperate. You are the temperance card after all. Let's utilize that, you know? Alright, Sag, I think that's all we have for your reading for September 2017. Hope you liked it. It wasn't bad. It was just a checkup, you know? Kind of, you know, kick you in the butt a little bit, but it was okay. It wasn't bad. I liked it. It was good. You guys usually have pretty good readings with me. I'm not sure. I hate to say I'm not sure why, but, you know, because that sounds weird, but, yeah. You guys usually have pretty good readings, and they're usually just like checkups, like, you know, like, what are you doing wrong? Let's fix it. Let's do this. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, Sag, I mean, hey, I think, you know, it's pretty good. And I think you have nothing to worry about in terms of you making the wrong decisions, because I don't feel like you are going to. Okay, I won't take up any more of your time. If you'd like to book a private reading, check the description box. We can look into this further, see what's going on with you. You can also book an astrology reading. You can look at your chart, look at those areas in your life that you may need to work on, you know. I know I said, but I want to tell you, and I mean this in the most respectful way. I'm not trying to throw any shade at you, but I'm going to leave you with this. Please, Sag, let common sense always prevail.